All right, you guys. So now that you've got your back office and everything set up, I'm going to teach you how to use social media effectively and how to set up your Facebook or Instagram. Okay. So I do about 90% of my business on Facebook. And when I first started, I thought, I don't want to be salesy to my friends and family. Anyone else feeling that way? Like, I don't want to sell to people. And so what I did when I first started is I made a page that was my It Works page. And then I made a separate page that I was going to keep my family and like personal life. Okay. And what happened is I felt like two different people. And I didn't really have success because nobody really wanted to be sold to over here. And so what I found when I found success in this business is when I merged the two. People are going to buy from who they know, like, and trust. I was so afraid of being salesy that I was salesy until I realized I didn't have to be. I could totally be myself. I could totally post whatever I wanted to post so that way I could connect with people. And then when I shared solutions to problems that they might have, then they came to me because they knew who I was. I had given them value in other places. And so I want to set you guys up for success with something I wish I would have had, and set your Facebook up so that way you become a network marketing professional that people want to see and want to come to and purchase from. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And the first thing we're going to do is look at your own personal profile. So like I said, you can go ahead and you can pause this video at any time and, make sure that yours is set up appropriately. So first thing is your background picture. You want it to be inviting. You want it to be clean. You want it to be positive. So sometimes people will put a quote. You can see here, I just got a little airplane that's flying that makes a little heart. I like the colors. I like the simplicity of it. It looks good whether I'm on a phone or whether I'm on a computer. And so you want your background photo to just be clean and inviting. If it's super busy or if it's negative, people are going to come to your page and immediately not friend you, immediately not want anything to do with you. Okay. So your background photo, make sure that you select something, and you don't want it to be It Works. You don't want it to be like, it will change your life, green, black, and bling, It Works, I'm a distributor. You don't want it to be that either. In fact, you don't want It Works anywhere on your page because people will not friend you because they're going to think that you're just friending them to sell to them, which is the case, but is also not the case, because we want to build relationships with people and help them. And so in order to do that, we want to take It Works completely off of our page. Okay. Second thing is that you want to make sure that your profile picture is of you. Okay. You don't want it to be a bit emoji. You don't want it to be an avatar or a picture of your cat or nature. You are the face of your business. When I go to Walmart, people recognize me, and I don't even know who they are, but we're Facebook friends, but they recognize me because this is a picture of what I look like. I mean, look at this picture right here. If I had sunglasses on, that's who I am right now. And so you want it to be a relevant, recent picture of you that people can make a decision whether they want to be your friend or not. So make sure it's a good angle, it's good lighting, you're smiling and you look happy, because people are going to judge you in the first 2 seconds of your page based on your profile picture. And as we're trying to expand our network and find new people to help, you want to make sure that it looks inviting, that you look like a happy person, that you have something to offer to them, so that way they will friend you. Okay. Next thing is you want it to be your name here. You don't want it to be like Tamika Boss Babe Davis. Okay. No one's going to friend that. You want it to be your name that you go by, not a nickname or anything like that, because same thing, if people are going to go to my website is tamikadavis.com or tamikadavis.itworks.com. And so I need my name to be congruent with my website and what I'm doing with my business. So that way it builds the trust. Okay. Next thing that you're going to look at is your bio. So you can see here, like, these are the things that people are going to find on my page. So if you owned your own boutique, what are people going to walk in and see and be able to purchase from you, And so when people scroll through, which I consider my personal page, my aisles in my store, they're going to see me being a mom. They're going to see me being a wife. They're going to see me working out. They're going to see me outside hunting or like in nature, being outside. And then they're going to see me being a leader to other people, leading people. And so I want you guys to come up with, like, what would you call your 5 pillars? Either 3 to 5 things. Are you crafty? Are you adventurous? Do you like to travel? Are you a swimmer? Do you play sports? Do you do music? Are you a gamer? Like, these things that are right here in your bio should be basically the people that you're trying to attract and the things that you're going to post about. People ask me all the time, what should I post about? Well, you should be posting about things that you know, like, and trust. You should be posting about things that are going to help people get to know you better. And so creating your intro is going to be really important. Now notice, there's nothing it works on my page right here. If I sent you a friend request, would you accept? Most of you would say yeah, and you would go check out my page to see what I'm about. Okay, so let's make sure that your profile picture is correct, your background photo, your bio, and then the last thing is your featured photos. So here you can pick anywhere between 1 and 9 photos, and I like the quotes. I like the uniformity of having this, and you can see right here that I'm a wife, that I'm a mom, and you know that this is a relevant recent picture of me. And I could easily put a hunting picture on here if I wanted to, me working out picture, anything like that that kind of goes along with my bio up here. And so you can pick your featured photos and just make sure that, you know, it's good quality photos, represents who you are, that it's positive and uplifting, because that's what we're about. Okay. Now, what to post? Like I said, based on your bio, that's what you're posting. And so if you kind of scroll through my page here, I'm going to make sure that all of my posts educate, entertain, engage. Okay, I'll say that again. I want my posts to educate, entertain, or engage. And so here, you know, I'm just sharing my setup today, where I'm at. You know, you can see like this is exactly where I'm at right now. So I always make sure I'm taking relevant recent pictures. I did a fun little giveaway here. So this is an engagement post. I got 63 comments on it. People telling me where they like to get their French fries from. Down here, you can see that me and my husband did a workout this morning. Storytelling Thursday. Here's stories from us and how it changed our life, but it doesn't say It Works in here anywhere, right? So it's creating that curiosity. Working out again. Okay, there's a supplement. I didn't say It Works anywhere in here. I just described what it's doing for me. Does that sound like something you would like to try? Drop a check below, you know. And so I've got people in here that are customers of mine saying like, I'm still waiting, I can't wait, I love it, you know, and that's giving me credibility. Sharing information about how people can start a business with us. On Wednesdays we wrap, so we went live all together as a team, wrapping and stream that live. Elk, it's what for dinner. So I shared what I was cooking for dinner and, you know, how I'm using my products while I'm cooking. And so you can just kind of see here that, that it's all me. I'm not sharing third-party ads. I'm not posting any type of negativity. If you come to my store, this is what you get. And so you shouldn't be having people post on your wall, on your pages. You are your business owner. You're responsible for what's on your shelves. If you went to, we'll say if you went to Maurice's, okay, and they had Old Navy clothes in there, you would be like, this is confusing, this is weird, you know. Like, you want to make sure that your brand, that what you're creating, that what you have is in your store, and that you're not putting other people's stuff in there, because it's confusing, it doesn't build the trust. And so, you know, you can see family, business, husband, team, family, team, a live video. Okay, and I'm just giving you guys ideas. Okay, so there you go. Now, next thing I want you guys to do is I want you to go ahead and click the settings section. This is the last thing that is really important for you guys to do. Okay, so we're going to click settings. And then over here on the left-hand side, you're going to click timeline and tagging. And you want yours to look like this. So who can post on your timeline? Friends. Who can see what others post on your timeline? Friends. Allow others to share your post to their stories. Turn that on. And then hide comments containing certain words from your timeline. You can turn that off. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Tagging. Who can see posts that you're tagged in? Friends. When you're tagged in a post, who do you want to add to the audience of the post if they can't already see it? Friends. So that means when people tag you and stuff, then your friends are going to be able to see that. Okay. And then down here, you want to have the on for both of these review posts that you're tagged in before the post appears on your timeline. So like I said, you want to be in control of what shows up in your store. And so if people tag you and stuff, you want to make sure that you're either approving it or hiding it based on if you feel like it's appropriate for it to be there. And then review tags people add to your post before it appears on your Facebook, same thing, you want that on. So I'll show you what that looks like. So when I go to my name here, you can see that I have 816 items to review. Okay, so these are things that I've been tagged in. And so right here, Tay posted this and tagged me in it. Now, if I want this on my timeline, I can go ahead and click up here at the top, add to timeline, or I can hide it. Now, this is great. This would be something I could easily add because she's celebrating like our company and what we're doing. Or maybe I have too many business posts on my page right now, so I can click hide. But in this case, I couldn't decide, so I just left it there. Now down here, Mandy tagged me in something, same thing, not necessarily business related, but shows that I'm a friend to people. And so that could be a good thing to add to my timeline. Okay, and then we do something called host a post, which we'll get into later, where we're having our friends make posts and tag us in it, so that way we have access to their market. And so I can see that Andrea tagged me in this one, Sierra, this one, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. Now, what if someone went to my wall and this is all they saw down my wall? Oh, they would be like, this girl is spam, and they would unfriend me immediately, right? So these are things that I just keep in my timeline review. I will never add it to my timeline, but I also don't want to hide it because this gives me the opportunity to expand my business. And so what I've done is I've added Bethany as a friend, I've added Joan as a friend, and I sent them messages that said, hey, thanks for commenting on Courtney's post. I'd love to get you in on this cash giveaway. All I'm asking you to do is make a post on your wall for me, and then I can get your name in the drawing. And then they're like, yes, that's fine. And then I actually give them a business post to make. I say, okay, will you make this business post on your wall for me? They make it, and now I have access to their friends. So that's called a host a post. And you don't want these showing up on your timeline, which is the whole reason why I'm having you change your settings right now, because host a post, let me go ahead and stop my share. Host a post is how we are going to help you gather your first customers and earn your shopping spree. And so we want to make sure that your Facebook is ready for this. And after you complete these tasks, it totally is. So you'll be ready for the next video in this segment. So quick recap. Okay, your profile picture, your background photo, your bio, your 9 featured photos. Make sure those are relevant. They represent you. It has no it works anywhere in there. It's inviting and makes people want to be your friend. And then the last thing, check your settings, get all of those things fixed, and then we'll see you over in the next video.